guys, it's me, Laura of Crocheting Whovian. This is my now 7th attempt at filming this video. So just bear with me. How y'all doing tonight? It's been about, sorry, I gotta fix that. It's been about 10 days since I filmed last. I went to Maryland Sheep and Wool. Had a lot of fun. That'll be in it later. I got a lot of acquisitions, which is why I'm going to try to make this quick, fast, and easy because it's going to be too long and I don't want to do that. So we're going to jump right into the announcements. First up is the PHN Autism Awareness Cal, which I am co-hosting. They asked me. I said, yes, you know. And that ends on June 30th. And it's going strong. I have about 125 as of right now entries in there. A lot of chatter, a lot of fun. You guys are doing awesome. The rules are in the thread, so check it out there because, like I said, I'm trying to speed through this. 7th attempt. I forgot to welcome you guys back. I'm just being rude. I am rude, and I'm sorry about that. But my head is all over the place because, again, 7th time. It's been a fun 10 days. I have a lot to show you. I have a lot to talk about. So let's get into the next announcement. Tangent. Next up is the Undead Yarn Designer Along. This ends on May 31st. The current designer started on April 1st and ends May 31st. The current designer is Lara Smoot Designs. Awesome designs. Awesome woman. Awesome designs. Check it out. If you don't know who Lara Smoot is, I highly suggest checking her out on Ravelry. Her patterns, because they're all beautiful. You're going to have a hard time choosing between them. If you don't know who Undead Yarn is, that's Heidi Nitty Girl 1 or Nitty Girl. I don't remember if it's 1 or Nitty Girl on YouTube. I should really check that out and write it down. But she's an amazing woman too. Amazing indie dyer, just amazing all around. And yeah, check it out. I highly recommend her podcast. She's just an awesome woman, and I love her. And once you watch her podcast, you'll know why. The next one up is the Angel Hat Cal, which is B-Wing from the Comforting Crafts group on Ravelry. She's amazing. I love her. She and I have been talking a lot lately, and she's helped me a lot with a lot of things, as has Lara Smoot. But yeah, check it out. It's first started off as the Angel Hat by KF Jones knit along, but it's evolved into all hats and donation hats and everything like that. So I like I said, check out her group, Comforting Crafts. It's perfect. Next up in the announcements is the 2nd annual Whip It Cal, which is mine in Crocheting Whovian podcast. It started May 10th and it ends July 1st. Now, it's purposely ending July 1st because normally I would make it go through the whole summer, but it's purposely ending July 1st because that day starts a very, very, very important cal. And I mean very important. And I think in the next coming weeks, we will discuss more about it. But I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that. But you guys know the rules. We'll whip per project 1 week per week. 1 FO whenever you finish it. The thing is now, I noticed, if you guys are doing a blanket, whether it be granny stripe, granny square, mitered square, whatever the case may be, please mark off your progress because I'm not going to know. And if I see it, it may not count. So just please mark off your progress. There are some chances at double entries, and that's any of my patterns, any of Franciscan Gypsy Design patterns, any of Lara Smoot's patterns, and anything made in Undead Yarn. Those are your chances at double entry and finished object only. So check it out. The link to my group is down below. Just, there you go. Now, I'm going to jump in the whips because, like I said, I have a lot of acquisitions and I want you guys, I want to spend time with you guys. So the first one up is, wow, I did that in 4 minutes. Wow. Okay. First one up is Kathy's Elegant Threads Mario bag. I love this bag. This is like one of my favorite bags. And the pattern, it's Horton the Timid Turtle. The pattern is Timmy the Timid Turtle by Franciscan Gypsy Designs. Big surprise. And the yarn is Dragonfly Fibers in the Traveler base in the colorway Horton Here's a Who. I'm absolutely loving it. It's actually in the straight rounds because there's a part in it where you go straight rounds for X amount of rows, and it's actually in that part This is actually the smallest of the Timmies that I've made. It's coming out awesome. I love this yarn. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm making it with an E-hook because I wanted to, because it's a DK base. Ordinarily, I would make it in an F-hook, but I went down to an E-hook because I wanted it a little smaller than what it normally is. And I cannot wait to finish this. Cannot wait to finish it because Team Tortoise. Now, you guys, you got to understand, everything is Team Tortoise because we need to win this year. We need to win this year. Okay, next up in my Erin Lane large sheeple Doctor Who bag, look how cute that is my Bewitching Shawl. Now, I only did a few rows on this. Now, again, this is the 7th time I'm showing it because you're not going to see progress because I already moved the progress keeper. But I've only done like 3 or 4 rows on it. And in all honesty, guys, this is going to go into hibernation. Because, oh, the pattern is Sock Knitted Shawl by K.F. Jones. And the yarn is Miss Babs Care in the colorway Bewitching. But like I said, this is going to come out of this bag because I want to reuse this bag for something else. And it's going to go into hibernation. I am actually burnt out from the shawl. I made 3 back to back to back to back. And I want to try something different. And this is a project I'm working on with my best friend from Stitches West. And I just didn't want to... I didn't want to not make it because it's like a cow. It's a knit along. And she understands and she knows that I have to put in hibernation, which she don't mind because hers is semi-hibernation. So it works. Now, sorry. Next up in my Erin Lane small sheeple Star Wars bag, look how cute that is my Steve Rogers sock. I said sock. And the pattern is Plain Vanilla Sock. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And it's by Nitty Gritty Thoughts. And the yarn is Fresh from the Cauldron in the colorway Captain America. It is self-striping yarn. Okay. It's 80/20. I got this at Stitches West. Okay. And here we go. This is the DPN holder from Maalik Designs. Now, there's a story behind this sock because Saturday after Maryland Sheep and Wool, I was staying in the same hotel as Lara Smoot. It was planned that way. We planned it that way. And I had a knitting lesson. And one of my knitting lessons was sock knitting. Like how to cast on DPNs. And she showed me. And ever since she showed me, I have been addicted. This is my first ever sock knitted on DPNs. I have started socks on the 9-inch round circular, but I never finished it because the heel intimidated me. So I have one started and I'm going to continue working on that, but I'm going to switch it to DPNs. But I do have laddering in here. I'm not going to lie. I do. I'm not afraid of it. It doesn't bother me. You can see it right there. It does not bother me at all. I am loving the fact that I am making a sock on DPNs. So I am going to continue it. I'm going to get to the heel soon because I don't like long socks. And that is where my challenge is the heel. And I'm going to do a traditional heel flap and gusset because I hear that's the easiest to do when you're first starting out. And there you go. But I'm enjoying this very much so. And I thank Lara for this because without her, I would not have been able to do this. And the needles are Chai-Goos. All my needles are Goo-Goos. You guys should know that by now. But I love this bag. I love it. It's so cute. Okay. And next up in my Southpaw Creation Harry Potter bag is my Marley the Kitten. The pattern is Brat the Kitten by Franciscan Gypsy Designs. The yarn is Miss Babs Yowza in the colorway Biker Chick. I'm almost done with this. Literally almost done with this. Right now, I have on the go is the head. The head is the last thing I make. Okay? The head. My Yoda. Progress keeper. I have 4 legs. 2, 3. And there's another one somewhere in here. But I know I have 4 legs. Oh, that's the tail. That's the body. That's the snout. Where the heck is the 4th leg? It's in here somewhere. Maybe I only have 3 legs. Oh no, there's the 4th leg. 4 legs. 4 legs. Here's the upper body. Here's the lower body. Snout. And in this abyss are the ears. The ears and the tail. All I have left is the face, the head, and then it's putting it together. This will definitely be done by the next podcast. I love this pattern. I already have lined up for another one. It's coming out so tiny, and it's because I'm using an e-hook too. I'm addicted to e-hooks lately. Okay. Next up in my large Silver Shed USA Nightmare Before Christmas bag is my Atlantis shawl. The pattern is Journey to Atlantis by Lara Smoot, and the yarn is Miss Babs Yowza in the colorway Forbidden Waters. I only have a few rows. We casted this. This is one of the ones that we casted on together at Maryland Sheep and Wool. That's all I have so far. I'm enjoying the pattern, but I have to sit there and pay attention to it. And my head has just not been in it to pay attention to. But I'm going to show you. I wonder if... There you go. It's a paid for pattern, so I really don't want to show you guys too much. I love it. It is a gorgeous shawl. It's a gorgeous shawl. I love it. Cannot wait to finish it. But there's the yarn. It's meant for 1 Yowza, so perfect. Okay. Next up in my medium Silver Shed USA Winnie the Pooh bag, literally just cast this on 2 hours ago, is my Lavender Shawl, and I believe I'm in the middle of a row. Yes, I am. Is my Lavender Shawl, and the pattern is... Actually, really. I'm in the middle of a row, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a bad podcaster. The pattern is Dead Easy by Heidi of Undead Yarn. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. The yarn is Undead Yarn in the colorway Lavender Moon. This is hard. It's made for this yarn, so... Though you could probably use it in any yarn, but... Oops, sorry. I love the pattern, and I already have plans to make another one with ingredients that I have that I won. So there's that. Okay, now, last but not least, in my Good Stuff Crafts Gilmore Girl bag is a test knit. Can't see it. That's it. That's it for my whips. Let's move on to finished objects. Okay, stay. First up in I have 2 finished objects. First up in finished objects is Jack the Giraffe. Pattern is Stanley the Giraffe by Little Muggles Designs, and the yarn is James C. Brett Marble Chunky. Came out so big, but it's so cute. I love you. I love you. That's my baby. He came out so cute. I love it. And I already have plans to make another one. He's saying hello. Hello. The eyes I put are 24 millimeter. And on a normal giraffe that I make, the nose pieces I use are usually 6 millimeter eyes. These are 12. That's how, if you have any idea, that's how big this is. I should have brought one of the regular ones out and showed you. And last finished object is Hulk, the Bashful Baby Turtle. Pattern is Biddy, the Bashful Baby Turtle by Franciscan Gypsy Designs. And the yarn is No Makers worsted in the colorway Hulk Smash. And this is Stylecraft DK, and this is Stylecraft Special DK. He's so cute. He's so tiny. This is going for donation, though, I believe. I don't know. I have to ask my mom because I don't know if she has what's happening with that. But that's it for whips and FOs. Now, I sped through that because I have a lot of acquisitions to show you, and I want to talk about Maryland Sheep and Wool. Maryland Sheep and Wool was a lot of fun. I met a lot of people. People I didn't know that knew me. I met, yeah, and, sorry. I had a few people come up to me and be like, "Oh, I watch your podcast. So hi." It was a little surreal, but the highlight, the most fun I had was hanging out with Marlisha and Talia of Pen Hook and Needles and Lara Smoot. We had a lot of fun, did a lot of laughing, did a lot of smiling, a lot of teasing. I had pigtails in, and Talia kept yanking on them, which was fun. I just had a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to go back next year. It's gonna be one of my yearly things, and yeah. Sorry, my sister's texting me now. But it was, like I said, we had so much fun. I personally had so much fun, and then after the festival, we went back to the hotel and showered, changed, and everything because it was all rainy and muddy. It wasn't too muddy. It only got muddy when you got into the things and where like Dragonfly Fibers was and Marigold Jen and like some of the people that I specifically wanted to go for. I went for Miss Babs, Marigold Jen, and Dragonfly Fibers. Those were the 3 dyers that I was going to hit first. And I have to say this, comparing it to Rhinebeck is huge compared to it. Like, Rhinebeck is huge compared to all of them. Stitches West was the smallest one I went to. Maryland Sheep and Wool was like, it was a good size, but Rhinebeck is bigger. The booth for Miss Babs, personally speaking, I'm not trying to be rude, was a joke. It was so small. And it really didn't have anything. Whereas in Stitches West and Rhinebeck, it's usually size of 3 booths. Now, I understand why Miss Babs can't have that big of a booth at Maryland because they have limited space and they want to be inside. They don't want to be on the grounds, which I get because it's Miss Babs. I was standing in line waiting for Miss Babs, and I got a text. "Where are you?" It was Talia. I got offline because you have to wait online to get into the booth. I got offline, said, "Forget this. I'm good." And went and hung out. That's when I met Talia. I ran up to Talia. Like, I ran up, like, arms wide open, and we hugged because it was like we haven't seen each other in years. Meanwhile, we've never seen each other. Same thing with Marlisha. Lara was texting me, too, like, "Where are you?" She was in... Miss Babs was here. The Signatures booth was here. That's where she was. I was. And we kept walking past each other. Yeah. Then... It was just, I'm sitting down, I'm back online at Miss Babs, waiting to get into the booth again, and I turn around, and there's Amy from Stockinette Zombies. I went, "Amy!" Like, she's supposed to know who I am, and she's like, "Hi," like, creepy out. I was creeping her out, like, I was fangirling, I'm not gonna lie, and I was talking to her because, you know, her mom's Silver Shed USA, and Brody, and we were talking, and then I told her about the podcast and meetup at 2:30, which was fun. We had loads of fun at the podcast and meetup, and she came to that. And when she came to that, like, me, Talia, and Marlisha just like kind of squealed because we're like, "Oh my god, it's Amy!" And she asked me for a picture because her mother wanted it. It was like surreal because it's like Stockinette Zombies. Amy is asking me for a picture. Like, you guys understand, but. I cannot wait to go back next year. It's going to be a yearly thing. That, Stitches West, and Rhinebeck are my 3 things to go to every year. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I want to first show you the acquisitions I got from... Yeah, I'll show you the ones I got from not from Maryland Sheep and Wool, the ones that came to me in the midst of it. Because I got a present at Maryland Sheep Wool that I want to show you. First up, I'm going to show you guys is I did a Reddit gift exchange again. Now, you guys knew I did the yarn one, but I signed up for a plushies one, and I made plushies, and I sent it to them. The person you send to isn't the person that's sending to you. And the person who sent to me did a fantastic job. It's an owl, and it's Doctor Who. It is the 10th Doctor in an owl pillow. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. Now, this is going to go up there, back there, but I wanted to show you guys before I put it up there. And it's from So Good to See You. This is the card. It's an Etsy shop. Love it. I went into the Etsy shop and I saw 3 more that I want, but yes, there is something wrong with me. Next up is from, I have so many. That's from there. I'm going to show you the project bag first. This is from Southpaw Creations. It is a Mickey in London bag. I fell in love with this. And I had to buy it. So I bought it. Not that I need any more project bags, but you guys know. I still have 3 coming from Silver Shed USA. Next up, let's do all of these first. Oops, 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 oops. Oops is a bunny, oops is a bunny. Sorry guys, I should have been a little bit more organized here. Okay. Okay. Yep, okay. I lost the thing for this, but it's okay because I got 2 of them. This is a mini for me. First is Undead Yarn in the Baddie base in the colorway. It's 100% superwash merino, and the colorway is Cookie Monster. I love this. I fell in love with this. When I first saw it, Talia bought it, so I couldn't. That's another thing we were talking about at Maryland Sheep Wool is me, Marlisha, and Talia. If one of them don't get it, it's me getting it. It's funny. And so yeah, I've been wanting this for a Timmy, but looking at it, I don't think it's going to be a Timmy. I think it's going to be something else. It hasn't spoken to me yet, but yeah. You know, my yarn speaks to me, and I got a mini out of it. She sent me a mini. Next up from Undead Yarn in the Twilight base, which is sparkly, is Stardust, the colorway Stardust. It is 70% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 5% stellina. It's fingering. I need sock yarn. I did a swap with Brittany B-Wing, and I needed no cards, so I swapped. I gave her sock yarn for my cards. Okay. I got rid of all my sock yarn. So now that I know how to knit socks, I need sock yarn. So that explains that. Next from Undead Yarn is Undead Yarn, obviously, in the Cemetery base, which is her DK base. It's her DK, and it's 100% superwash merino in the colorway Wildflowers. This is definitely a Timmy. Definitely a Timmy. That's it for Undead Yarn. Now, next up is from No Makers, and it is in the House Gnome base, which is 75-25, and the colorway is Captain America. Like, did you honestly think I wasn't going to get that? It's sock yarn. And the next is from my Yarn Tree UK. Like, I own it. And I did... I hate when this happens. I got sent 1 in sock and 1 in DK of the Batman base. One of them is a gift, though. So, I'm not telling you for who, though. And then this is DK from the May the 5th Be With You yarn box. And it's Battle of Endor. It's from Star Wars. Okay, and then the next thing in here, I bought a bunch of DPN holders from Maalik Designs. This is the last one. The one of them you didn't see because it's on a test knit. You can't see, so there's that. Okay, now let me put these away because I have a lot from Maryland that I want to show you guys. Okay, sorry guys, I know this is boring, but I got a lot of fun yarn to show you. Okay, first up, I'm going to show you is one of the presents I got. Look at this. Talia made this for me. He's so cute. She's so cute. Yo. I'm keeping this one. This one's mine. It's going up there with the rest of them. And, yeah, she's so cute. She's made out of marigold gen yarn. The other present I got is from Davina, which is this turtle necklace, and I absolutely positively love it. Thank you, Davina. And the other present I got, which I just took off the necklace, the other present I got, which is one of two, so be jealous, is my Biddy bundle from Lady Fernico Creations, and it's in the colorway Plum Deluxe. This is actually going to be caked up right after I end this because that's the next Biddy I'm making. Okay. Let's put that away. I don't want it to get ruined. Okay. Now, guys, you got to bear with me because this whole bag is full. Okay. I went a little overboard. Now, this is something I wanted to show you guys. And I actually fell in love with these at Stitches West. And they're a little pricey, so I didn't really want to get them because I was afraid that they were going to break on the transport home because I was flying across the country and everything like that. So I didn't get them. But it's from glasspens.com, and it's Michael and Sheila Ernst. Okay? Basically, he makes glass pens, literally, shawl pins, crochet hooks, but I fell in love with these. Now, I haven't cast it on because I wanted to show you guys, but this, they're glass. They are so smooth. Yarn does not stick. They're pointy enough. They're handmade, and I absolutely love them. I want more. I got a US 5 for now in a 32-inch cord. I already pre-ordered a US 6 and a 40-inch, no, excuse me, a US 5 and a 40-inch cord because that's the needle I use the most. And I wanted it, but I love them. Now, anything 5 or 6 and under is $45. Anything higher is $90. Like I said, they're expensive, but I've been wanting these since I saw them at Stitches West, and I had a splurge. So there's that. Okay. I know I have more than this from there, but no, Basin. No, maybe that's it. For Marigold Jen, I have this, which is Midsummer Night. It's 80/20 2-ply sock yarn. Beautiful. I picked up a mini skein set for my blanket. It's 3 cheers for the red, white, and blue. It's 460 yards. I should make no, I was going to make a shawl, but this is going into my blanket. I specifically bought it for my blanket. And then there's this, which is the Lara Smoot kit. I believe it's the Night Watch kit. I could be wrong. I bought so much stuff that day. I believe it is the Night Watch kit, but I had ordered it on Etsy before I went down. And I messaged her saying, can I pick it up there? And she let me. So these are the 2 yarns for the shawl. This is another thing I am going to cake up as soon as I'm done with you guys. Because it's another one I want to cast on. I want to cast on all the things. But these things got to get... I know I have another marigold gem in the bottom of this bag somewhere, so you guys got to bear with me. Okay. Okay. These are Miss Babs, and it's the Maryland Sheep and Wool colorway. This is a Kiara. These two are DK, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these. And this is the Yummy 2-ply. It's just 100% superwash merino. This one's going to be a shawl. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this one yet, because you can't make sock. For some reason, I meant to pick up the Twinkle Toes, whatever it's called, and sorry guys, my headache just came back, and I accidentally picked up that one. But they were very limited. Now these two I bought specifically. Well, I should say I bought these specifically to go with that. This is a Tinny. I got this from Shellridge Yarns. It's a Canadian, and to go specifically with these two because I needed a Tinny, and this is not going to be casted on, or I should say started, until Tortoise versus Hare. That is my Tortoise versus Hare project. Well, one of many, because you guys know me, and you know that I can't not have many on the go. But I cannot wait for this. This is specifically for that. And it's going to be special because it's the Maryland Sheep and Wool colorway. Next up from Miss Babs. Next up from Miss Babs is Yowza in the colorway Mayhem. I bought this to make another one of those. I'm going to make another Arrow the Dash Hound. Sorry, my sister again. And then I bought this. I was shocked to see this because this is a wild iris, but they don't usually bring wild irises to the shows. And this is the colorway Birthday Cake. I fell in love with this. I don't know what this is going to be a toy. I just haven't decided what toy yet. Okay. Next up is from Dragonfly Fibers. Let's do the Dragonfly Fibers ones. Okay. Is that it from Dragonfly Fibers? Yes, I believe it is. Yep, that's it from Dragonfly Fibers. This one is the Damsel Base and the Billy Goat Trail. This is the Maryland Sheep and Wool colorway. I got one of them. My sister, I'm trying to tell her. Then I got this one, which is in the Damsel Base. It's like a light DK heavy fingering. Watermelon head. I think I'm going to make a Biddy out of that though. This is in the Pixie Base, which is a fingering, Morning Glory. That's going to be a shawl. And then this is in the Traveler Base, Bad Moon Rising. This is going to be a toy. I'm actually making a giraffe out of that one for someone. Next up from Bijou Basin is one skein Bijou Basin. This was a gift though from someone. It's 75% yak and 25% bamboo. It's only 250 yards, so I have to figure out what I'm going to make out of it. It's fingering, so I don't know. I got to pair it up with something, but it's so soft. Love it. That's from Bijou Basin, and it's the colorway 95, because they don't put numbers, they don't put names on it. Next up is from Into the World, and I got two skeins. Into the World. This one is called Rhinebeck. This is sock yarn, by the way. And this one is called Vampires in Venice. Now, I got this one specifically because it's a Doctor Who episode. And I'm a Crocheting Whovian. Next up is from Sweet Little Nothing by Olgi Designs. And it comes with beads. It's like a shawl kit. I honestly just thought it was pretty. And I was like, ooh, I want it. This is one of those ones where you're like, ooh, it's pretty. I want it. And that's exactly what it was. I have no idea what I'm going to make out of this. This is just 100% superwash merino. So it's not like I can make socks out of it. It's going to be a shawl, but it came with beads. Love it. And last but not least is from Wild Hair Fiber Studio, which I'm going to order more from. And this is the Pinnacle Fingering. This is 75.25, about 460 yards, 450 yards. And it's the colorway Neon Lights. This is going to be my next pair of socks. And then I got this because it's just gorgeous. And it's Pinnacle DK in the colorway Time Machine. This is going to be the next Timmy. This is going to be a Timmy too. And that's it. That's it from the yarn. Yeah. That's all I did. I didn't buy any bags there. I didn't, there was a few bag boots. I wanted a basket, but there wasn't one that screamed out to me saying, hey, buy me. So I didn't buy it. I guess the next big purchase is going to be from Rhinebeck. And that's it, you know. Sorry I fell flat at the end. My head just started to hurt again. It's been a rough day with allergies and everything. This weather stinks. That's about it, guys. I did it in 36 minutes, 37 minutes really, which is good because I had a lot to show you. And I'm trying not to take up most of the time. Oh, I just looked over and I saw it. When, since Lara taught me how to knit on DPNs, I went and bought the sock kit DPNs from Chalgu on Amazon. I got a good price. It was $26. Not so bad. And it goes from a 0 to a 3. US 0 to 0 to 3. Yeah, sorry. And I bought extras for the sizes that I'm going to use the most. So that's it. I'm really excited. I need all the sock yarn. I need all the sock needles. I need everything. But that's about it, guys. And I am going, sorry for the distraction. My sister is going through something right now and I had to help her. Other than that, that's about it. I'm hoping to be back next week with more to show you. I want to have some finished objects and things like that. But I love you guys and have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great night, whenever you're watching this. And comments below or in the thread. And I will see you soon. And if you have an idea of what I'm going to make with that yarn that I thought was so pretty and has beads, link me. Link it because I need ideas. All right. Love you guys. Bye.